Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on this Rosewill FBM01 mini tower for MicroATX builds, and it even comes with a 450 watt power supply. Here's a 360 look at the case. It has a steel body, of course, as well as some plastic construction up here at the front. It has a glossy finish with a brushed metal look here for like a stylish touch. And this case measures 6.89 inches wide, 13.86 inches tall, and 13.78 inches deep. Up at the front, we have two 5¼ inch drive bays, one 3.5 inch drive bay, and two USB 2.0 ports, headphone and microphone jacks. Below that, large power button, as well as tiny reset button right here. And moving right along, on the side, you get plenty of round ventilation to cool the area where your cards are. Oh, as well as this groove here, and on the other side to make it easier to slide off the case panel. On the back, we have the 450 watt pre-installed power supply with one 15 volt or two 30 volt conversions. It's great depending on where you are in the world. You're pretty much set. And you also get a power switch, power port, and a pre-installed 80mm rear exhaust fan. I believe that's a 92mm mount above that. And here are some more ventilation holes, 4 expansion slots, knockout for your input-output shield on your motherboard. And let's turn it around back to the front. There is a pre-installed 120mm front intake. Here's a look at the top of the case. It's just pretty simple, straightforward. And on the bottom of the case, you do have some foam padded feet here to help you reduce vibration, as well as these 4 points here. I took a 2.5 inch drive earlier and I matched up the holes and they seem to line up, so that could be your 2.5 inch drive mount. And let's go straight into the right side. This is a rather light case, so it's easy for me to just flip it all around the place. All right, slides off very easily on the right side. Get a little bit of space to route some cables through, obviously not like the super thick ones, and a hole here to help with the cable routing. And we're just gonna go straight into the interior since this is a very, very simple right side. Give me one quick moment. All right, right panel is right back on. And now for a look at the interior. Ta-da! Inside, which I'm just gonna go over the accessories first since it's all just kind of like here. Of course, you get the user guide telling you how to install everything and what's inside this case, as well as, what is this now? This is the cable for the power supply to power the unit. So cable tied in here nicely. So here it is. And of course, you get a bag of accessories, a motherboard speaker, some gold standoffs, and other mounting hardware. Once again, this is a MicroATX, compatible with a MicroATX motherboard. And here's another look at the rear exhaust 80. As well as its 3-pin connector, and let's flip it around this side. Here's another look at the front 120 intake with its 3-pin connector, but you also get Molex with pass-through. And a look at the front panel connectors. It's tied with this tight rubber band. Give me just one moment. Since we have the 2 USB up at the front, you get the USB 2.0 connector, as well as your audio connectors and power reset and LED plugs. Here's another look at the 2.5 inch drive mount I talked about when I was going over the bottom of the case. And here's the power supply, which is the last thing I'm going to go over in detail. The 5¼ inch drive bays, and your 3.5 inch drive mounts. So finally, let's go ahead and undo these cables. Let's take a look at the power chart. It says here that this is a single plus 12 volt rail at 37 amps, and you get a total of 450 watts. Now for the cables. Get the standard 20 plus 4 pin main connector, as well as a, this one here, 4 plus 4 pin CPU plug. Also get a, this one's in blue so you don't mistake it for anything else, a 6 pin PCIe connector. How many SATA do you get? Let's see, 1, 2, I believe 4 SATA, there we go, yes. 4 SATA connectors, 2 Molex, and a floppy. One last thing I'll go over before we wrap up this video is that the CPU cooler height, it's about, measured with this ruler, you get about 6 inches of clearance, and for graphics card, I'd say safely about 9 inches. That wraps up our overview on this Rosewill FBM01 mini tower computer case. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. But we also have other channels that we'd love for you to subscribe to, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.